my privilege to welcome you to this awards ceremony of the World Peace and Prosperity Foundation. But I have to tell you that I've been looking forward to this event with a certain amount of dread. And that is because the booking for the room was actually made originally in the name of the Brains Trust. And because it's a fully qualified charity and the foundation doesn't yet have full charitable status. And my anxiety about the Brains Trust was really invigorated a fortnight ago when I was looking through some old family papers and discovered that my parents had been cruel enough to make a large bundle of my school reports. And one of these read as follows: Pearson Minor's indifference in class amounts almost to insolence. And his enthusiasm on the football pitch is very time-consuming. But worse than this, ladies and gentlemen, and the reason for my worry about this event was another school report which read as follows: The dawn of literacy reveals that Pearson Minor is a bear of exceedingly small brain. I fear for his future. But ladies and gentlemen, I won't hold you up. I'm extremely relieved that the event is in fact for the excellent World Peace and Prosperity Foundation. And it is my great pleasure to introduce to you His Highness Prince Mohsin Ali Khan, who I think you all know rather well.
I just want to say good evening to each of you, regardless to the weather, as you can see. And I'm very happy that our supporters are here. And there are many people would like to very much to attend this thing. As the Lord Pearson said, this room was originally reserved for the Brain Trust. To my sin, I think I must say I've been awarded the Man of the Year. So I think I can, stand on both.
The first award goes to Chief Inspector Carl Lindley.
Well, we must start, with the inspectors. We need inspectors who should be friendly with us and kind. So this would be a good therapy to catch, the people who does wrong things in our society. So I'm very honored, really, a policeman receiving this award because of his certain achievement. And because of his successful mediator and negotiator. He has spoken publicly on TV about community cohesion issues. Also, he has contact points from what is not the national and international community chosen form. This is a great lady coming up, very fascinating, happy-go, and very colorful lady. And also she has really made her own name internationally, supporting the children and education, orphanage, also she takes care. So today, unfortunately, she could not come, and she has requested Mr. Guinness to receive her award. Thank you very much for coming, and our very best wishes.
The next award goes to Osman Shahid.
life with my most beautiful wife, if you permit me.
Hello, yes. In fact, she is a princess and he is very lucky. But he has, regardless to his height, he has achieved many things which we should admire. And some little points that how this, that energetic young man, sharp mind, started humble start as a teacher. Then afterward he joined the Indian Air Force, very national, right? But somebody was telling me just now that Air Force during the Second World War, First World War, the 80% they have very bad, results. So he was clever enough to take the example, change the profession, and taken the law. And he has reached to, I should say, the reasonably very high position in his career, in his in law. And we really want to honor what you have achieved. It's certainly a great example to all of us. So may I have that? You come.
Thank you for choosing me for this most prestigious award. Thank you.
The next two awards go to Ed Parker and Fergus Williams.
We're having, in fact, only Fergus Williams. Can you hold it? Do a reverse row if you give it to them. Only Fergus is available to come, but Ed Parker and Fergus Williams started this really from scratch when his nephew, who was suddenly wounded, in fact he lost both his legs in Afghanistan, and he really didn't know how to cope, and Fergus and Ed started to think, well, we've got to do something about Harry. And those did something about Harry, but then that led to doing something about more and more and more people. And it was being run by basically two families, wasn't it? You and your wife, and Ed and his wife, and whoever they could hoover in. But as it got bigger and bigger, and is now international as well as national, and taking the great adventure to the South Pole, which you've probably heard of, many nations involved. And so in that way he has helped nationally and internationally, giving a great service to mankind, and we would like to award him the award which Prince Martin is holding. It's actually two awards, one for Ed and one for him.
And equally for your dear friend Edward.
The next award goes to Zahid Ali Khan.
I must introduce certainly the gentleman equally, Mr. Zahid Ali Khan. He is doing a great service for media. He likes media to adopt more moral issues that will create a better nation. And he is the second generation who owns the newspaper, and he is the chief editor of the newspaper called Siyasa.
The next presentation is being made by Mr. Ray Keane and is to Professor Michael Cranford.
That's my writing. Not his fault. My script. No, it's definitely Michael Crawford. Oh, you please do, yes. We can write it into it.
I'm going to announce this award, and then in a spirit of innovation, I'm going to accept it as well. It's to Professor Michael Crawford, an amazing man who's now working at Imperial College. He's devoted his life to examination of nutrition of the human brain, and he believes that the basis of human intelligence is marine nutrition. He believes that we can harvest the oceans much more effectively than we have done. It's ecologically sounder, and that the nutrients from the oceans are actually the things that stimulated primal human intelligence. Amazing man, well into his 80s. He's got more energy than 3 or 4 of us 65-year-olds can muster in one go. He's absolutely fantastic. The problem is nailing him down. He's whizzing around the world like a meteorite, and I think currently he's either Japan, Australia, or somewhere between the two. So thank you very much, Ray, on behalf of Michael Crawford. Ray, I'm very grateful for your acceptance speech. Thank you very much, Michael. I accept on your behalf.
The next award goes to Minhaj Ahmed Khan.
Well, I can see that how smart you are, and your mind is very sharp. But he's certainly a young man, achieved very good rank from the university. And afterward, he has taken interest in business and various areas. But meantime, he started NRI, non-residence Indian, Mr. Rao. He is the one non-residence Indian. He started in Hyderabad, which help and support, they give all kind of support to the people who want to come to India, regardless to what they want, especially in cultural and business side. So this is one of his achievements. In other areas, Mr. Ali Khan, and also the Mr. Osman Shahid, what they are doing, and all these people who is going to receive or has received, there will be a great help, and there will be a great example. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
The penultimate award goes to Zerbano Gifford.
Nice to meet you.
Zerbano's sister. Yeah. A very remarkable family, a very old family, belong to Parsi family before in India, and very outgoing, very educated people, and they have opportunity and support when we had, the British administration, I would say, rather than rule, is watching the military. And anyhow, so Zerbano, no doubt, very educated and very well-known lady, supporting many spiritual and educational projects, also many charities. I remember she has written a book on 100 best-known ladies or women of the world. Am I right? And I was invited at that time too, and also I was the best friend for her. And anyhow, in short, I would say she is a well-known philanthropist, both nationally and internationally. So we are very, very, even we are honored to honor you, right? Thank you. Bless.
The final award presented by Francis Stainton goes to Layla Hussein.
She is indeed a remarkable lady, and I would think one of the most courageous that we've come across. But last year, in fact, we found another very courageous young lady who was only 16, Malala Yousafzai. You may remember she has stood up for the education of young girls in her country. And at that time, she was under great threat. They'd shot her, she was over here in England, and we decided that she definitely needed this award. Now this year, we have another young woman who is doing another dangerous and very necessary and very touching work. Her particular subject is FMG. Now, some people will say, what is that? It's female genital mutilation, and it's something which probably none of us have really heard of. If we had, it was something that happened in distant tribes in Africa, perhaps, but we were wrong. It's and Arabia, but we're quite wrong. It's happening here in our own country. It's happening right across Europe. It's happening in my own borough. And I happen to know that there's something like now what was the figure? Yeah, 6,600 cases in the UK alone, and in my borough there were 194. So we must hope that she is successful, we must all lend our support to her. Meanwhile, we feel that it will be nice for her. She's very thrilled to hear she's won the reward, and so we're sending it to her, and we would like to send all our good wishes with your permission.
I would like to toast for our mother of nation, the Queen. Shall we stand and toast for Her Majesty, the mother of nation. And please don't say that. And also the toast for all those people who are here. And this is a great support, and we want to thank you all. Thank you very much to all our participants. I just want Mr. Choptai. You know, Mr. Choptai is here a gentleman, a well-known person. He has created TVapex. And I think that we need people like you, because without the media, we cannot, approach to people.
Maybe all sit down.
Just to say a few words. We need you.
I think, may I invite everybody to sit down? I can say a bit more words then. I really thank you, Professor Prince Moses, for letting me here. I am a great promoter of multiculturalism, and that is the project that is reflected in my project, which is TVapex. The project brings lots of communities together on one window, where we minimize the barriers of looking into other culture just by a matter of click. Like on one table, people are talking to each other, and I think the exchange is far more productive as compared to exchange of one community sitting on one table. And being an orthopedic surgeon from a background, I know that talking to different communities in one clinic is such an exciting experience. So I bring that experience, tainted with technology of being a Microsoft certified engineer, put it together. I made a project called TVapex, and that is promoting the culturalism of, I would say, blended multiculturalism. And people like to see what is Indian culture doing, how they eat, what songs they like, what British people like how they celebrate Christmas. So people are not actually aware of other cultural activities. They see their own cultural activities in the same window, and all they have to do is click to the next window to find what's happening in the Turkish community, for example. Because we minimize the barrier to the visibility of other cultures' activity. And I'm thankful to Prince Mohsen and Francis Stainton for supporting me so much. And I think with your support, we will carry the message forward. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please enjoy the remainder of your tea, and a cash bar is available in the reception area. Thank you.